Yeah, you know what time it is. It's time for the Geekenders podcast. MegaRan, Jesse and Dodger, what up? Let's go. Yo, it's the weekend. Yeah, it's time to geek out. Let it begin. Go on, stream and shout. It's Jesse and Dodger, so give them a follow and see what the Geekenders are all about. Yo, it's the weekend. Yeah, it's time to geek out. Let it begin. Go on, stream and shout. It's Jesse and Dodger, so give them a follow. #1 geek podcast, without a doubt. Yo, another end of another long week. Got a job and a kid, I know that you all beat. So take a second, grab a drink and vibe while we catch you up in just a matter of time. On gaming, comics, whatever you're doing. If you're nerdy like us, then you know you should tune in. Thank you for sharing our world with us. Now follow, subscribe, and turn this up. Yo, it's the weekend. Yeah, it's time to geek out. Let it begin. Go on, scream and shout. It's Jesse and Dodger, so give them a follow. #1 geek podcast, without a doubt.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Geekenders. Oh, boy.
Oh, God. Geekenders, let's go!
Do I need a soundboard?
We need a soundboard.
We
We're
need a
living in the
soundboard,
past.
Clearly.
We're living in the past. Yeah,
Oh
this
my
is.
God.
I wish we had these great things. We could be our own soundboard, though.
That's right.
Hold on, Dodger. I got this. All right, we're gonna restart. We're gonna restart.
Okay, I'm sorry. Wait. Should I rerun the intro?
No. I'll do it really quick.
Okay.
We're the Geekenders, and we're doing a show. We're the Geekenders. Let's go. We're the Geekenders. Here's Jesse and Dodger and Ollie too. Hey, welcome to the Geekenders. Perfect.
Great.
That's it. That's the one. That's the take. We'll use that take. Yeah, that's it. That's the
Crushed it.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Geekenders. It is another Friday. It's another weekend. But today is a special day because this is the culmination of decades of work. We've really my entire career up until this point has led me to this. And so I
am this.
That's right. As you know, I've been going down a whole hollow hole.
Should I be doing that too?
I've just been
Yeah! Let's go! Let's keep going.
Oh. No, keep talking.
I'll wait. I'll allow you to do this. I'll allow you to do this.
Oh, wait. Dodgers, how about you look to the your left, I think.
My
and
left.
then maybe we could kiss on the screen.
Oh, this way.
Yeah! Hell yeah!
We did it.
I'll allow this for the internet. Enjoy. Internet, that's for you. Ding.
Continue. Sorry, what were you going to say?
So anyway, our guest this week is really the culmination of a lot of curiosity, and more importantly, just because she's the cutest patoot who ever patooted. Kureiji Ollie, thank you for being here on our show today.
My pleasure. Thank you for inviting me. I'm very, very happy.
I'm just now noticing you have a sword in your hair.
It's
before now.
It's to keep my hair buns. You know, like how they would you would make a bun and then you would like put a chopstick in between them. I use a sword.
I see.
No, is that?
I've never had that much hair in my life, so.
Yeah, is that what's the routine you use so your hair can hold up a sword? Is that like a lot of conditioner?
Well, yes, a lot. I don't shower that much too, so having really greasy, stiff hair, it also helps. I only shower like twice a week.
Not me.
I smell like KFC
sometimes 2 times a day. I love the water. Love it. Just not in big pools of it. Yeah, I like showers because that's as close as I can get to the ocean without being in the ocean, which is where things try to eat you. So I don't want to. I don't want that. Mm-hmm.
That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
Can I
No.
smell your armpits then to make sure?
Oh,
you know.
Of course, you definitely can. That's not even a question. We can. Yeah, I will yes and that all day. You want to anything you want to smell? I got you. I got that good smell. I'm not even afraid. You can get in here. Yeah.
I have consent.
Yep.
Thank
Get
you.
in here. Let's do it. Let's not even
Consent.
consent given. Yes.
You smell really good down there. Yeah.
Yeah. And no, that's everywhere. Yeah, that's true. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yes.
That's fine. Now a little birdie told me, Ollie, that you might happen to have played or been a fan of a certain video game that may or may not have both myself and Dodger in the credits. And
Me?
Monster Prom?
oh yes,
What?
the Monster Prom and Monster Prom series. Oh,
my
yeah.
gosh.
Yes.
What?
That's what I hear.
How did you guys know?
How did
How did
well, I
you-
believe. I mean, we sent you keys, so like that's. I mean, I know. So
That's true. I did get keys.
yeah, so you know, I mean, I
Like-
know.
Pretend not to see me.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I'm curious. Do you like my game?
I don't know though. Do I actually? I mean, I guess the characters are pretty hot, and I guess I do like the mechanics and the funny humor. But do I actually? I guess. Well, since you're asking so nicely, I guess I do like it. Just kidding. I love it. Oh my god!
Yeah.
My god! Am I allowed to curse in the stream?
You are allowed to do whatever you want. To be honest, go nuts.
I am a monster fucker! Everyone's so fucking hot! God damn! Thank you for giving me free keys. I get to
Yeah.
see so many hot people. Monsters.
Yes.
Hmm.
Yes. I'm glad you enjoy. I'm glad you enjoy. Did you know? Are you aware that Dodger is the monster hunter in that game? So all those monsters you love,
No.
Dodger's the one trying to hunt them.
But in future games, dateable character by all
That's
the
true,
monsters.
dateable. That's true.
So character growth, I think, for a Ravi.
Yeah.
Let's go! Hot kisses from hot huntress? Hell yeah. Can I have a DLC when I get kisses from you in real life too? I'm
Go
sorry.
on. Yes,
I'm
Dodger, you have to
sorry.
answer.
Dodger's very hot. I cannot handle it.
Stop this.
You're hot too, by the way. I
Goodness
just don't want to make it
gracious.
weird for you.
Wait a minute. Whoa. I got the you're hot too, by the way. So Dodger, hot. Jesse? Yeah, all right, I'll toss him a bone. You know what? You're fine. You're fine. It's all right. You know what? Yeah, no, you're okay too. You're fine. One single very manly tear, like
No, it's good.
I'm
Oh,
fine.
sexy.
Looks in the
Men who
mirror.
cry. Sexy. Plus 1,000 aura.
Mhm.
Give it to me.
Yeah. I'm not sure what that aura is, but it's definitely there. There's an aura. Yeah. Mhm. Thank you for being on the show. Thanks for hanging out with us today.
Yeah.
It's the weekend. Well, for some people, not yet. Some people got a few more hours of work, but hang in there, man. It's the weekend.
You got it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Pushing through.
So what have you been doing this week? What are you up to? What's going on with you?
Oh, me? I've been playing a lot of games lately. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of it. It's like a really, really tiny indie game. Only me and my friends play it. It's called Minecraft. Yeah, it's kind of
Mm.
fun. I don't know if you guys know the game though.
I haven't
had
heard of
I've
it.
never
What is
played
it
it.
about? Yeah, what is it?
Could you pitch it to us?
Yeah, so what happens is that you fuck monsters. Wait, I think that's a different game. Monster Prom?
It sounds like
that game.
Whoa. Monster Prom is a game for highly intelligent adults who like a good story and having fun with friends. There's no sexy monsters in that. What are you talking about? Those monsters are upstanding citizens. And frankly, I love every single one of them.
Yeah, well, you have a point. And
Wish
yes,
list
I've
Monster
only
Prom
been
today.
playing-
Ding. Monster Prom 4 coming soon.
I don't know. Maybe Ollie wants to kiss a creeper.
Yes.
I mean,
Like,
Ollie did
imagine-
say,
Mhm.
I want to kiss Dodger. So, like, the creeper thing checks out.
Like our kiss, it would be like dynamite. It would be explosive, even, don't you think? So you can feel the sparks in your lips, and it's like boom.
Yeah, the entire. Yeah.
It's the very last thing you'd feel in life.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
You could say there's value in that.
Yeah. Fortunately, I'm a zombie, so you know it's all cool.
Right. That's true. You just get stitched
Yeah.
back up.
But
Yeah.
if you blow apart,
Mhm.
then it's still pain to, that's a pain. Even as a zombie, that's a pain. Like, I'd still want to be a whole zombie than like 5 separate zombies,
Fair.
it just seems easier.
That's a
are
point.
Are you doing like modded Minecraft or just
Oh,
like
It's just pure vanilla, honestly. We're just I have a new server. No, not I, but basically HOLOLIVE has like a private server for all of the girls to play in, and it's very new, so everybody's just grinding in there. It's
Cute.
been pretty fun. What have you guys been doing? Have you guys been playing Minecraft too?
I play Minecraft with my kiddos sometimes.
Ooh.
So yeah, that's I never got super into it, but man, kids love it. I love
Yeah.
Minecraft.
Mm.
Yeah, and it's fun going from the like, I don't know how to build anything to suddenly because their kid brains like expand so fast. Like you blink and they're like, I've made a mansion. I know how to make everything now. I figured out redstones. I'm like, that's amazing. I'm very proud
Let
of
me
you.
ask you a question about the sweet kiddo playing Minecraft.
Yeah.
Does she get scared at night?
So the second that she starts a new world, which is basically every other time that she plays, because she always wants to start from scratch, which I get. We make it so it's always daytime and we set it to peaceful. So the like things that attack you in the game don't even spawn.
Oh, but she's not scared of zombies, is she?
No. Not scared of
That's
zombies.
cool.
Very scared of creepers.
Yeah.
And the jellyfish. The weird like jellyfish things in the game.
The
she hates
gas.
those.
Yeah. Mhm.
To me, I always wonder how kids respond to games with a nighttime, because when I was a kid, I remember being in my Uncle Phil's apartment when he was like the cool uncle. That guy who was like in his late 30s and still like living the bachelor life. And that guy, it's like the cool uncle who had a Nintendo. And you're like, oh, damn, I'm going to that guy's house. So I was over there and he had Castlevania 2. And I remember being a kid. I don't know how old I was, but I was old enough to be afraid of Castlevania 2 at night. When it was like during the day,
Simon's Quest.
yes,
When it-
terrified me.
Yeah, same.
I was scared of that game. And looking back now, I don't know. I was like, what was I afraid of? What is the least scary anything that ever existed? But for some reason, that was the one I was like,
It's different when you're a kid.
yeah, I don't know what it was. I guess because it was dark in his apartment, and I was like, he was like, yeah, you can sleep on the sleeping bag on the floor in the same living room we just played this scary game in. And I'd be like, don't let the zombies get me. He'd be like, I'm going to bed. I'm like, okay. And I'm just terrified.
Yeah, so like when you shower and then you wanted to close your eyes to wash your hair, does the Castlevania pop up in your mind, or?
You're like,
No, not anymore. No. It's other more mundane things like, boy, I hope I don't slip in this shower and hit my head and die like an idiot. Because then I'd have that. Because then all my friends would know I slipped. I was like, they
be
found
fair.
his naked body in the shower.
Some
Ass up,
showers
water
are
spraying on his
scarier
back.
than others, though. Some showers I've gone into and been like, I hope I live through this shower. Like, sometimes they're just scary.
Sure, yeah.
I do think with Minecraft, it's less, it's nighttime and now I'm scared, and more, it's nighttime and now I can't fucking see and I can't build anything. It's annoying.
I get it so bad.
Yeah. Feels like it halts your progress or what you were trying to do. Yeah.
And it sucks even more when you're in a server, because when you're in a server, you gotta wait until everybody goes to sleep and then it'll become daytime, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't help how there's 20 people online every single friggin' night.
Yeah, last time that I played on a server with a bunch of other people, it was the second it was nighttime, everyone was scrambling to get to bed. Like, everyone go to bed now! Roll over to the next
Spoken rule.
Yeah. Don't
Do
be
you
it's up for everybody.
do you form like little cohorts or towns, or do you all try to go out into the woods and make your own little compound? What is the strategy on your server? Because I know everyone kind of wants to do their own thing and they have their own vision of what their Minecraft world's going to look like. With so many of you on a server, what does that turn into?
Well, so when it comes to Minecraft server, we usually have like the main town where everybody just gathers, like right around the spawn, so that whenever somebody dies, they just go back to the town. And then sometimes there are also people who want to make like their own castles, their own towns, islands, whatnot. And currently there is actually a group of HOLOLIVE talent members who separated themselves from the main island to make like an actual aesthetic island. Yeah, that's what's been going on, but I don't know. I don't speak Japanese, so I have no idea what they're doing, actually. I'm Indonesian.
Yeah, you're just along for the ride.
I'm curious to see what it looks like in the end, you know, when everyone's kind of done building their stuff. Because, I can imagine it's like, here's our big metallic compound next to the mushroom house, next to someone's wood shack. And it's like, or the volcano layer. Everyone's got their own idea of what's cool in Minecraft. And I love that about it. Some people, they'll never get over their 10-foot wood shack, because all they do is they go down like, I'm trying to like dig down deep.
Dude, I can't make an aesthetic thing in Minecraft to save my life. So yeah, I just dig a hole and then say, this is where I live now. And then I find all of the like pretty things that'll grow on like cave walls and stuff and just put them everywhere and be like, it's a cool underground forest of mushrooms and things, and I love it.
Or you start building in a cave. And then you have to light the torches and fight in the back. And then you fight guys in the back, like, get out of my cave. And then you build your little base in a cave. And you live there in a cave like some sort of goblin creature. That's how I do it.
Yeah.
But that sounds fun to have like your own man cave in Minecraft.
I mean, it's less of a man cave and more of a cave full of creepers and spiders and skeletons and terrible things. But like, there's a man in there. There's at least one. Yeah. So,
A man cave.
Yeah.
I mean, it's better than having like a giant poop floating around the server. We have way too many of those.
Giant poops?
Giant poops?
When was that added to Minecraft? Was that a later patch or?
Hey, you said vanilla Minecraft, but I don't recall seeing.
I don't know that there's been giant poops in it.
Well, in HOLOLIVE, we call our members talents for a reason. They're talented in different aspects.
And one of those talents is pooping? Someone's just a good pooper? Can I be in HOLOLIVE? I've got that as a talent. I'm already, I could do that.
I love it.
I could make that happen. It's not even.
Can you make it fly?
Yeah. I've been making poops fly for years, for decades even. That's not a thing. I'm like a poop-mancer over here. I got the skills. If I was an Avatar Last Airbender, that would be my skill. That's all I got.
A poop bender.
A poop bender.
The
Yeah.
poop bender.
That's the worst. That's literally the if
Really
you,
awful. Yeah.
If you could imagine like Cora going up and like Cora's like, I'll stop you, Jesse. I'm like, no, you won't. I've mastered a new bending avatar, and just like poos start flowing around. She'd be like, no, you know what? No, I'm done.
Mm.
No,
I'm out, I think.
you know what? I'm done with this
I
whole
don't-
avatar thing.
I don't want to
Time
do
out.
this anymore.
Yeah, she just walks away.
Yeah.
Your powers is that you don't need laxatives. That's so cool.
It's a skill. Yeah, it's a skill.
I don't.
Yeah. Mm.
Never mind. I don't want to think about that anymore.
You don't want to think about it? Have I made it weird? Do you not want to think about it?
No, it's fine.
Do you not want to think about your friend
don't-
Jesse Cox and his poops?
I was more thinking about like because Ollie said you never need a laxative, and I was like, so that means you would have to feel the poop inside of your body and pull it out, and I don't like that. Like with
It's
magic, with your bending power, you'd be able to just, like,
no. Well, first off, it doesn't have to be
and
just
affect your own
mine.
colon, and
For-
I don't know how I
whoa.
feel about that.
It doesn't have to be mine. That's the power of it. You don't understand. I'm sitting there. There's a bender, right? A bender across me. Fire, air,
Believe me, I
earth,
understand. Jesse.
whatever. There's a bender across from me.
You don't have to describe this.
No, I do.
No
I
one's
do.
making you.
No, I do. So there's a bender across from me, and the bender's like, I'll defeat you, Jesse. And I'm like, will you? And then I don't use my poo or poo in the area. I use their. So I make them poop themselves, and then they're like, oh, and then I win. What are they going to do? Fight me with crappy pants? No. That's how I do it.
Depends on the stakes.
But if
No,
someone
there's-
has
Are they committed or
diarrhea,
not?
That's not enough stakes. I'm like, yep. And they're like, ooh, and that's it.
shit your pants now.
And then the
Yeah.
fight's over.
Then the fight's over. They're embarrassed, which is really the greatest battle of all. If I can embarrass my enemy, then truly I'm the greatest warrior. I didn't just beat them. I shamed them.
You know what I'm
That's good.
realizing? Someone's pitched this as a show before.
I don't think so.
Have?
100%. 100%. Somebody's gone into a meeting at Adult Swim and been like, I have an amazing idea for a show.
I don't think so. I think this is the first time
Yeah.
anyone ever has said this in the history of
that
words.
they want to control whether or not someone poops themselves.
Yes. Yes.
Absolutely, someone's done that before.
I mean, when you think about it, in the show, they did have blood bending, which
Yeah.
was
They
like water
did.
bending. So you could think that, you know, if you can bend blood, you could like mess with the body in other ways. So it's not that far
Mm.
off.
That's true. What about booger bending though?
Ooh, then I'd use my own. In that case, I wouldn't use other people's boogers. I'd be like, pew, 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 like that. Like a machine gun.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
And people be like, they'd be ducking behind cardboard boxes, they flip tables over and be blasting the room. I'd be like, Buenos dias, children.
Yep. This is a show. Print it.
This is real. Mm.
Print it, guys.
Yeah.
Free money.
Write it down.
Write that down. These are gold ideas.
You know, probably
Um,
not. Yeah, you know, now that I think about it, they sound terrible.
You know when we get on a conversation and you really want to take a moment to be like, how did we get here?
Wait.
How did
Whoa,
we
what
get
are we
here?
talking about?
We're talking about Minecraft.
Minecraft.
Yeah.
How did it go from Minecraft to booger machine gun?
Floating poops. Floating poops. We got there. We got there.
Right.
Yeah. Yep.
I'm
Right.
still blown away that floating poops got to booger machine gun. That's a path as well.
That was all you, dude. You chose this as the action for booger bending.
Damn right.
Amazing.
Jesse, what have you been playing this week?
I did. So as you know, I'm obsessed with the Dynasty Warriors franchise. It's one of my favorites. I love the overwhelming sense of power without really truly having to do anything. I'm a big fan of that. I love swinging a weapon and 1,000 guys go, yo! It's great. Big fan.
Ooh.
So first off, they released Dynasty Wars Origins, which I'm still playing. I'm having a blast. It's a lot of fun. But then they just shadow dropped last week Dynasty Warriors, or I guess it's called Warriors Abyss. Or maybe it's Abyss Warriors, one of the two. I don't know. But I've been playing it nonstop.
What is it on?
Everything.
Oh.
It's I'm playing it on PlayStation right now, but it's imagine if Vampire Survivors, Hades, and Dynasty Warriors had a baby. It's kind of the vibe. So it's a 2.5D. It's like a 2.5D roguelike Dynasty Warriors experience where you go to hell and the like Demon King is like, hey man, I got overthrown and I need you, one of the greatest warriors of history, to help me take back my kingdom. And you're like, okay. And so you select any. For Dynasty Warriors fans, you'll remember back in like Dynasty Wars 3, 4, 5, 6, that era, they were just adding so many characters, just ridiculous amounts of characters. All of them are back for this. Okay. And then all the samurai warriors are back. So now you have I don't know, like 81 characters to choose from. And you have 81 weapons to unlock. And like all these different things that you can do to play, and there's difficulty settings, and there's different synergies. So the good news is for everyone who's curious, because like 81 characters, 81 weapons, all these items to unlock, none of that's an achievement. Like unlocking the characters is an achievement, but getting all the weapons, not an achievement. Playing through it with every character, not an achievement. Literally, it's very... I almost have all the achievements. The only ones I'm missing is I have to do 1.5 million damage. And I have to beat the game a few more times with different heroes. Other than that, I'm done with. I have like 78% of the achievements. Loving it. I'm a big fan of easy achievements, so that's why I'm playing this like crazy. But the basic gameplay loop of this one is you start in the first level of hell with your hero, whoever it is, and some of them have, you know, ranged attacks or different AoE things, or, you know, it's just like that Vampire Survivors roguelike vibe. And then you do like floor after floor. So floor 1's like kill 30 guys. Floor 2 is kill 60 guys. Floor 3 is like kill 120. Like that kind of thing. But then after you beat a floor, a little circle of stuff opens up, and there's a tree. And when you go to the tree, you can select a new warrior to join you. And that warrior will give you some kind of buff, very similar to Hades, where you would get a boon from the gods. And so in this, you're getting a boon from one of the other Dynasty Warriors or Samurai Warriors. And what happens is that snowballs. So the deeper you go, the more you play. As you get more warriors to join you, you form synergies. So a great example is one of them being if you are playing as a guy from Shu, and you are like, I don't know, Liu Bei or someone, if you get the rest of the people from your group, then you'll get bonuses. Or maybe you want to do fire things. So you start like stacking fire, and so eventually you'll be very good at setting guys ablaze, or you can do ice, or, you know, you can do strength or speed or whatever. There's a bunch of different combinations, and you just keep plugging ahead and murdering guys, and there's boss fights and all sorts of weird little cool things in it. And then when you beat it, it's like, hey, good job. There's a harder difficulty now. Go back and play that. And then you just keep doing your thing over and over and over. And it's very simple, very fun. I've just been playing like one game a night. And I not only have I unlocked Lu Bu, I'm using Lu Bu, and I got Lu Bu's weapon, and that man hits, and it takes 2 seconds to get through some levels. People die so quickly, it's great. I love it. I'm a big fan. So that's what I've been playing. I've been enjoying it tremendously.
Dynasty Warriors and Dynasty Warriors.
Yeah.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
I tried out. Oh my God, is it called Lost Records?
I did play that. Yes, the new Don't Nod game. Yeah.
Yes.
I played that as well.
The Bloom and Rage one?
Yeah.
Yes, Bloom and Rage. Yeah.
Oh.
I haven't finished the first because it's in chunks. It's being released in tapes, quote unquote. I haven't finished the first tape yet, but it was cracking me up because the reviews that are negative are like, oh, there's so much just like teen drama garbage. I'm like,
That's
what
the
did you
point.
think it was gonna be?
That's the game. Yeah.
I love it. That's why I'm playing it. I love it. Yeah, I think I really like it so far.
It is
Ooh.
in the tradition of Stephen King stories, in that it is a tale about 4 young women in the 90s becoming friends over a summer and getting caught up in like summer girl hijinks. But at the same time, something's going on. They the story is bookended by the characters in 2022 meeting up in the town once again. And they're going to meet because something happened during that summer. And it feels like, and I'm not going to spoil anything because I don't know that I'm further than Dodger, to be honest. People were laughing because I spent 3.5 hours playing and then got the opening credits. Like I spent 3 hours playing the game and then got the logo and was like, that was just the intro. What am I doing? So I've been playing through it very slowly.
Well,
but
it has the same sort of like, Ollie, I don't know if when you play games that have collectibles, if you become kind of like obsessive over them, but like it's like the other Don't Nod games where there's collectibles, but this one it's like so many because the character that you're playing loves to film everything. And so you basically make like collections of videos that you find out in the wild. So basically every location that you go to, when you take out your camera, there's stuff everywhere that the game will ping for you to be like, I don't know, maybe film this. So you can really just spend forever filming stuff.
But that does sound like Don't Nod.
Honestly, it's so fun though. You can really, the game will do that classic thing where it's like, I don't know, maybe you should move on. And I'm like, no.
And there's moments in the game where I genuinely feel like I missed something. Like early on, you're at the video store filming stuff and you're filming like graffiti and you can film anything. And there's 2 girls having a conversation and one of the girls is like, the ice cream stand's gonna close. You better get your ice cream. And you're just like, man, ice cream sounds good. I was like, there's so much more to film though. I gotta go around this corner. Like, what's that? How do I film this? So eventually the ice cream store just closes.
Eventually
and I was like,
closed now.
Wait, it can actually?
It actually closes. Yeah, I was wondering the same thing. I was like, if you go there earlier,
do you get the ice cream?
Get an ice cream?
I was like, I don't know. I have no answers.
So Ollie, when you play it, please get an ice cream.
Yeah, you must get an ice cream so we can
go
know.
There before she's like, all right, I'm closing now.
I got you. I'll do it for both of you. I'll get the ice cream.
Thank you. Pour one out.
What's crazy is that there's some after that scene with the ice cream, you go back to the exact same area, so you have the chance to film again, but now some things are blocked off. So there's an area where you could get to, but when the ice cream scene happens, now you can't get to that area. So I was like, so it's kind of give and take, or maybe you just have to be really smooth and weave through the scene. But I also just missed, I went online because I was like, I feel like I missed a lot. I gotta know what I missed. There's a whole ass area where you can find a D&D game, and you can find, like, there's so much hidden. I was like, what? Yeah.
I found that.
You did? I missed it completely. I was too busy filming ants. Oh, by the way, did you? Yes, there was ants on an ice cream cone, and I thought it was beautiful, so I filmed it. What Dodger didn't mention, I think, is really fun about the game, is all those things you film. If you film certain things that tick off check marks, you can then go into the menu and edit together the home video of that moment. And so you have this girl Swan's home videos where you can make and clip your own videos. And depending on what you film, it'll broadcast it back to you in that, 4:3 aspect ratio with the tracking stuff from the 90s. And the best part is it's based on what you filmed. So I realized halfway through, I just wanted to film like a horror movie. And so I have the craziest angles. I'm filming weird stuff. At one point, it's like nature footage, but it's all really weird nature footage from strange angles. And then at the end, it's just 2 squirrels having sex. What's
I missed that.
Cool.
What's funny about that is the two squirrels having sex scene that like your character comments on it because it's really funny. And then later on, when all the girls are having a conversation about like the craziest thing they saw that day, you can literally, a thing pops up and says like, I saw two squirrels having sex. I laughed so hard. I was like, this game's amazing. Like, this is so fun.
That's great.
Wow.
But yeah, Jesse kind of touched on it, but you are basically playing like 2 time periods at the same time. So it cuts back and forth. And you get to make choices in both. So there's some stuff where you're like, well, I know that this isn't going to happen because I've seen XYZ in the future. But you're still able to make choices for like future you versus past you.
Whoa.
I think it does a really good job of creating intrigue about like what happened that summer. Yeah, it's very 90s horror teen.
There's
thing.
definitely like an X-Files vibe, which it's touched in the game. They mention that a lot, but it has like an X-Files vibe where something happened. And I don't know what it is. It could be alien, cryptid, dead body, or all three. I don't know.
Squirrels having sex. Yeah.
Could be
Yeah,
squirrels
like,
having sex. Yeah. We don't know.
Something really messed up happened to the point where in the future they've had to gather together again because potentially something got out or someone knows or something happened. Like, it is a weird vibe. Also, because you're filming, every so often you'll film something and your camera will be like, and the screen will get crazy and you're like, what the hell's that? And when you angle it at certain things, it just gets weird. And I'm like, what's that mean? What's that about? How's that work? I have no answers. I couldn't tell you. I'm not there yet. But there's something weird that if you watch the trailer for the game, it very much has that 90s Stephen King, we're a bunch of kids and we're having a summer blast and then we found something and it ruined our lives forever. Like that.
It was really wholesome. What went wrong?
Yes.
kind of a thing.
Wow.
Yeah.
So pretty excited about it.
Definitely
The next part comes out in April, I believe.
April.
And then that's it. So it's like a 2-parter. So I'm pretty excited.
Yeah. Ooh.
I also realized,
Wow.
hilariously, last week on this show, Dodger had a candy necklace on. And I was thinking to myself, where on earth does a person get a candy necklace? I didn't know they made candy necklaces still. It was clearly from the gift box.
From Lost Records.
From Lost Records.
What?
Yes,
They
yes.
Got a
they
gift
sent a little, I'm realizing this is called something different all over the world. We call them fanny packs in America. They call them bum bags in England, but it's
Because fanny's different. Right. I get it.
Yeah. Like a pack to go around your waist, right?
Oh, yeah.
Inside is like a bunch of stickers and pins, and it's very cute. And then there was a candy necklace in there, and I was like, I want to wear that so bad, so I did.
That's so cool. What the heck? You don't
It was
see
delicious.
that often. Wow. Are you not
I
going
love
to
a good-
wear one, Jess?
I mean,
what was yours?
somewhere in this office, actually. I love a good fanny pack. I'm a big fan of that.
No, the
it's
candy necklace.
Oh, the candy necklace? Let's just say it had a run-in with my stomach and did not survive.
Did you wear it or did you just eat it?
You know, like in the movies when there's like a killer, but he's like also religious, and so he does the thing with like the rosary as
You
he's
use it like a rosary?
yeah, and I was like, but I was sitting here like an evildoer, just like.
And numbs on it.
Yeah, and I was just, but I was like watching TV and just like, sitting there. If I had a white cat that I could pet at the same time, I'd definitely be a Bond villain. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, that's so cool.
Another game that I played, only the demo's out right now, but I'm so excited about this game. I played the demo over and over. Is Drop Duchy. If either of you guys
What?
heard
Drop
Go look it
Duchy?
up. Drop Duchy.
Go look it up.
Oh,
Go look it up.
I found it.
Yeah.
I think.
It's it uses the mechanics of Tetris, but it's like a tactics game. So each board is you in a separate like battle to maintain like control over an area. And so it has like a deck builder sort of element where like you can choose to have specific pieces at your disposal while you're playing. Certain pieces will make military, other pieces will help you with resources. And as you play, you're able to unlock like new pieces. So the longer I played, I was able to get like river sort of buildings that would interact with water. It's super fun, and it has like this rock paper scissors mechanic where once you've filled up the board with pieces however you want, and you know, like different buildings will interact with different like terrains. So once you've filled it up however you want or however it wound up, because it's Tetris, then there's like a rock paper scissors mechanic to the actual military part where you decide then, okay, so you have this many archers, you have this many like swordsmen, and they also have swordsmen, and they also have axe throwers. I have no idea what the axe is supposed to represent, but they all interact differently. So you can be like, okay, the arrows are good against this, so I'll attack with that, and then I'll join forces with this one, and then attack this, and you try to basically give yourself the best advantage you can to come out in the positive on the back end. It's so fun. I don't think I'm explaining it very well, but it's such a fun game.
It actually looks fun. I added it to my library already.
Yeah, I'm looking this up right now.
Yes. If you like Tetris or things that sort of take Tetris mechanics and try to make them fun, I love this game. I think it's so fun. I'm really excited to play like the actual release of it, because the tree, the like not upgrades, but like the unlock tree to get more and different types of terrains and things is way bigger than what it is in the demo.
Wow, it does look really interesting.
Yeah,
it's fun. It's a very fun game. I like it. It looks neat.
What else have you been up to, Ollie? What are you doing?
I feel like I can't compare because I've just been playing like really mainstream games like Balatro. You guys know Balatro? Of course you do. It's all over the internet. I've been very obsessed with it.
I've never gotten into Balatro, but I like watching other people play Balatro.
Oh, it's I'm kind of similar to Jess in a way, because I love the achievements that you can achieve through Balatro. It's very quick and easy. And it's also I feel like they targeted the market towards Indonesian really well too, because even in Indonesia, it we have this thing called Virus Gila Balatro, which literally just translates to crazy virus where you play Balatro every single fucking day. I have that virus right now. I am contaminated. I should not be talking to people, because if I do, I'll be talking about the jokers and the strategies. Do you guys like flushing? I like flushing.
Go on.
Both the toilet and poker.
Right.
We've already established I'm in. Yeah.
I don't think we've ever. We've had people talk about Balatro a couple of times on the show, but I don't think anybody's ever tried to like describe what the game is. Do you want to take a crack at describing Balatro to people?
Cracks my knuckles, cracks my neck, cracks my booty. Okay, so Balatro. It is a game. It is basically a poker game where you try to win as many chips by putting down poker hands. There's a bunch of them: straight flushes, flush, straights. Let's say pairs, two pairs, whatever poker hand it is that you can put down. And there's this thing called jokers. The jokers basically boost the amount of tips, and it multiplies your points also. And you're going to try and defeat all of these bosses by achieving like a target goal. It's basically like poker, but you try to manipulate the game as much as you can with the boost, with the there's tarot cards also. The tarot cards. There's also planet cards, celestial cards. Basically, we're just trying to boost the amount of jokers and the cards that we have so that we can win and get to the top. And when we win, of course, we get achievements, and that's really fun. I like it.
Do you like
Mm.
in the grand scheme, do you have a lot of achievements to go, or
Compared to the community, mine is I would not say it's a lot, but it is an honest work. I did it myself with my
working
own
hard?
and
That's how I feel about Slay the Spire. People
Mm-mm.
will ask me about how much time I've spent in Slay the Spire, and the answer is a lot. I've played that game so much. Do I even remotely have all the achievements? No, because
No.
I'm not amazing at the game. I just enjoy it.
I get you.
So, sometimes you're like, yeah, I've sunk hundreds of hours into this game, but no, I will never be like up here, right? I'll never be the best players.
I mean, it's kind of fun to just play games that you suck at. I like playing those games.
Yeah.
Those are most games for me, honestly. And I have a great time. I'm doing great.
Yeah. And other than that, lately I've been playing. I hope this is okay to mention on Twitch. I've been playing the Honeycam series.
Oh,
Great.
The Huniepop,
Yep.
yeah.
Yep, been there. Both Dodge and I have gone down that rabbit hole. Yeah.
I really liked the first game. Did not really get into the second game though.
It's pretty extreme, I would say, yeah.
The
Yeah,
first
but the
game's
puzzles
fun.
are fun.
It's simple.
Mm,
Yeah.
it's simple.
Yeah, the second game, they were like, we're going to do like 15 different mechanics. I was like, man, remember the good old days when you just matched 3 and you like made out with a girl? Like back in my day.
Mm-mm-mm.
Yeah.
Things were simple.
Things were simple.
I mean, in the second version, you get to make out with 2 girls, so that's double the
but that's
rewards,
like-
am I right?
True.
That's a fantasy though. I'm at 2. That seems like it's work. That's work.
Mm-mm-mm.
You got it. 1 is fine, y'all. 1 is 2. Now it's just greedy. That's just greedy. That's a lot of work. You can't guarantee you'll be there for both of them. Like that's not,
There's only the 2 games, right? Or is there more than 2?
Oh, there's Huniepop 2 double dates, and then there's Honeycam Studio, which it's basically
Right.
yeah. You guys know that one, right?
Yeah.
Mm.
They need to make a HunieDUDES, and I want to be in that. I want to be a HunieDUDE.
Yes!
I'd be like,
Dude.
I would be in that. I'd be like, and all the voices I'd hire all the best like sexy voice actors, right? But then I would also be in it just as a guy named Gringus, and he's like, "Hello, ladies, how are you?" And here's the thing: no matter what happens at the end of every date, you just get Gringus. That you can do whatever you want. You can, but then Gringus shows up.
Well, there is a magic element to Huniepop, right? So maybe the
Right.
magic in the HunieDUDES game is just like
In the end,
cursed.
Gringus shows up and is like,
Gringus is always your date, no matter what.
I'm here for my smooches. And he like comes like, that's it.
Oh
Yep.
my god! Can you
Jesse.
make a game of it then? You guys have produced.
Yeah,
I don't think
few
legally
before.
we can,
Exactly.
but call me Huniepop team. Yeah.
Let's make HunieDUDES, the
Let's
most
make
HunieDUDES.
HunieDUDEs.
cursed makeout game ever.
HunieDUDEs, but then
Like
the logo's
Honeydew.
a honeydew. Come
Yeah.
on, it writes itself.
I thought that was a joke.
Oh, yeah, no, that's what it was.
Definitely, hell yeah!
I'm like
I'm
2
sorry.
steps ahead of you. I'm very smart.
Foreheading, hell yeah!
Yeah, I'm so smart. Don't even worry. HunieDUDES produce HunieLudes. Come on. This is the easiest thing. This is easy marketing. This is so simple. We can make $1 billion. The internet's all horny for like sexy dudes. That's how it works.
Yeah.
I've seen it happen. We could make billions. And then invest that into HunieDUDES 2, HunieLudes. It's all coming together. And then HunieDUDES 3, Hard Rain. And then the HunieDUDES 4, The Revenging. And HunieDUDES 5, Payback. And then HunieDUDES 6, The Last Ride. Oh my God, it's going to be amazing.
I like the idea of this slowly just turning into Fast and the Furious.
Yeah.
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 Two honey, two dude.
2 Honey, 2 dude.
2 honey, 2 dudes. Whoa. Oh
Yeah,
my god.
that's gonna be amazing.
Yeah, they should make that.
I'm
Yeah.
down for it. I'm down for the next phase of my life to just be producing those games.
Those sorts of games. Yeah.
Yeah.
If
I'm
you
fine
need
with
a beta tester, I'm right here.
I will send
I
you.
am
You'll get the
happy.
codes. Oh yeah, don't you worry. You'll get those codes. I need that good feedback.
So happy.
I love that you live in a world where this is definitely happening. This really
He's
terrible
already stepped
idea.
to the future, dude.
Yeah. You're already
I
living it.
can't wait to play this game, this real ass game.
Yeah, you're 3008. We're 2000 and late. We suck. You got to figure it out. Yep.
I don't
Yep,
know.
yep.
I feel like if they don't, like, what are they making right now?
That's
Who
what I'm
made
saying.
I
Huniepop?
don't know.
What are they making? Come on.
Do you think they're like, we're crafting the greatest RPG, an 800-hour epic? Like, is that why we haven't heard from them in a while?
They're like, you know what? I'm not that into making booby games anymore. I really just want to make a high fantasy game about archery.
Yeah.
Archery? Why archery though?
I don't know. I'm speaking from their perspective. I don't know. And then Jesse's like, but where's the ding dong game? And they're like, you're right. We'll make the ding dong game
We
first.
failed. We lost who we were. We got caught up in
We
what we
forgot
could
where
do.
we came from.
yeah, instead of asking what we should do.
Right.
What fools we've been. Yeah. They're all sitting in the
No,
boardroom. We spent millions on this Archer game, and now the fans, they just want ding dongs and boobies.
Then why don't you just put 2 and 2 together? It's like archery ding dongs.
Ding dong archery. That's the name.
Yeah.
How much you want to bet if we typed in ding dong archery, we would find a game over on Itch or something that exists that is like you
Ding
shoot
dong
little
archery.
There's got to be something similar to it that exists. Well, that's the look. That's the look, all right.
Okay, literally the very first link is an Itch link, but it's called Ding Dong Doinker.
Doink!
Ding Dong Doinker Magic Archery.
Told you.
It's incredible.
There's no new ideas. We over here think we're clever. It's already been done.
Ding Dong Doinker Magical Archery.
What can I say?
It has 4 stars.
Yep.
That's even more stars than my local hotel. Okay. That's so cool.
Amazing.
Oh, love
Yeah.
that. That's great.
I love when we come up
Yeah.
with a really good pitch.
Yes.
And then it
episode.
exists.
And then it's real. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Or we come up with a really good pitch and then a few years later it exists. Either way,
Right.
Mm.
And we
We're
were not
looking out.
involved at all.
yeah. No, yeah. We won't see a cent from that, but it exists in the world. And you know what? I'm grateful.
True.
Yeah.
Mhm.
How many times have you guys encountered those types of situations where you're like, this is pretty cool, and then you type it out and it's right there?
Every day.
There was a game that we really just went on a deep dive, like elaborate, like planned out a game live.
Mm.
And then a few years later that same game
It just existed. Yeah.
and we were like,
Wow.
oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That's not, look, we give these ideas out for free.
And I'm fine with that. I'm an idea man. I can't enact anything. I don't have talent, but I do have ideas. And I want to use those ideas to create cool stuff. And if anyone wants to make it, great. I'm here for it.
Word.
Yep. Absolutely.
Mm-mm. A free country.
Get out of here with that. Oh, you do not have
So
that.
good. It's a sound of freedom, Jesse. It's not a laughing matter.
Oh, right. My bad.
Like, seriously?
Dude, these colors don't run. You're right. What a fool I've been.
Yeah. Mm.
Yeah, the only other thing that I've been playing is I'm still trying to figure out how Teamfight Tactics works. I'm
Oh.
playing TFT. I'm getting better, I think, because I pretty much always play with my friend Summer, and I'm able to not die immediately against Summer now. So that's improvement, I think. I'm realizing because apparently every season they change all the characters.
Yes. Yeah.
They change everything. So memorizing the characters or what role they are doesn't do anything for me because sometimes they even change roles.
Sure.
But the items stay the same. So apparently the thing, if you're a new TFT player, apparently the most important thing to try and like memorize-ish is the
Yordles.
items.
Items.
That Yordles are the best. And
Yordles
also,
are the best. Yes, that's a fact.
And also that which things go together to make which items and who those items are for. What those items do and where to put them. It's rough.
Yeah, but a good example of the Dynasty Wars game I was talking about, it has that same sort of mechanic where and when you're playing TFT and it's like, all right, well, I need to combine, these characters together for this synergy or this thing happens, or, I have 3 tank buffs like that. That same thing is kind of how the Dynasty Wars game operates to give people an indication of what that's like. Yeah. So you're like, oh yeah, if I get these guys together on a team, that gives me +4 to this thing. Or if I have these, and then, like I said, it snowballs. Very similar to TFT, where at first you're like, okay, I got this one combo, but I'm going to try to go for this one angle. And then it snowballs to eventually, hopefully you win. Is the, we'll see.
Yeah.
Most TFT is either you stomp your opponent or you watch yourself slowly lose. There is no like, and then I just sucked and I was done. No, it's like you slowly watch yourself
a slow,
fail.
agonizing death.
Yeah. Like,
wow.
Cool, great. Yeah. And there's a hope. There's like a hope you'll come back. It's very gambling oriented, where it's like this. I feel like I could do this if I just keep going. I can win. Maybe I'll get the pool I need. And just like losing at gambling. You're just like, oh God, it's go! I'm losing it all. Oh no!
Now I
and it
have
just keeps happening.
no money and no units. That's fine.
Yep.
No, I'm happy about it.
Yeah. When the real way to win is you sit on your money as long as you can.
Yes.
That's really
Sit
it.
on your money.
Yeah. Warm it with your buns. Get that good bucks. Get that good bucks. What? I don't even know what that means. Get that good bucks.
Get them good bucks.
Good bucks. Yeah, but what about the other shooting games? Like I said, the Marvel Rivals. Have you guys been playing that?
I tried to play that today because it updated, didn't it?
It updated today? I didn't know that.
The torch and the thing, Human Torch and the thing got added either today or yesterday. I think.
Did it? I don't know. It's been a while since I played it too, so
I haven't played it for about a month, and today I was like, apparently they're adding new babies in, so I should update it and play it. And it turns out apparently part of my computer really hates that game.
oh,
And so I kept trying to open it and it would crash. And I was like, this is such a weird issue, isn't it, chat? And they were like, oh, if you have this specific CPU, then that might be the issue. And it turns out I did. Yeah. So that's really neat.
for real?
Yeah. So that's unfortunate. Everyone was like, you should just get a new computer because that's probably causing lots of issues. And I was like, I've only had it for like a year. What do you mean? But
Oh, my phone's getting laggy. Then just buy a new one. Oh, I'm homeless. Then buy a house. Wow. Very helpful. All of these insights. Why didn't I think of it before?
I used to build my own PCs. I don't do that anymore because I don't have the patience for it. And I also don't like when something goes wrong and I have to just look in the mirror and be like, you did this, idiot, So it's nice to get a pre-built because then you could be like, Jeff at store messed up my computer. But in this moment, I'm like, it would be really nice to just like find out what isn't gonna cause an issue and like build
you
a
would
piece.
think that if you're paying for someone to assemble it and put it together, that Jeff would know what's up when Jeff put it together. But that's not necessarily the case all the time. Like I can't stress the amount of times I've made a computer versus bought a computer, and the bought computer in theory should just be better, and then somehow has 80 mysterious problems because I didn't put it together. I don't know what those problems could be. I'm like, I gotta tear the thing apart to figure it out. And then if you tear it apart, they're like, sorry, you voided the warranty. Now that you've gone in there and messed with it, idiot. And you're like,
oh no.
So
anyway,
well.
sorry. What did you want to say about Rivals, Ollie? I didn't mean to make it about me and my computer problem.
No, it's wow. I suddenly can talk. Okay. The update's pretty big, isn't it? 15 gigabytes.
It's
Holy damn! It's huge. I'm those types of players that plays Marvel Rivals, not because I'm a fan of Marvel. I mean, my friends just play it, and I just need people to play with me too.
I think it's a really good, hey, I see that you're playing. Can I play with you? You want to hang out sort of game?
Yeah.
As someone who doesn't play, or I guess delve into the Marvel world a lot, who are your favorite characters? Who do you like to play? Who do you connect with as in Rivals as a Marvel character?
I mean, I feel
we
like
don't need names. You can also just describe them to us, which is equally fun.
I like it when the shark has legs. I think that's adorable.
Yeah.
I don't know how
Agreed.
he's relevant in the comics though. Like, how does that even work? How does he have legs?
I have no idea what Jeff the Shark is from, to be honest. Do you, Jesse?
I mean, yeah.
Is he a comic boy?
Yes, he's a goof.
Okay.
He's like purely a goof in the comics. It's a Deadpool thing. Anything that's weird. Anything that's weird is from the Deadpool verse, so a Gwenpool or a Deadpool thing. It's from that universe. So it's specifically goofy for the purpose of it being goofy. Yeah.
Right.
Oh, I thought it was kind of like a Full Metal Alchemist kind of sorcery. I was like,
Like a really sad backstory.
Yeah.
He's a shark now.
Yeah, it's a little boy and a shark, and they got melded together. Right.
Yeah.
Or even worse, it's twins with shark. It's two boys. It has 4 legs, right?
That would explain why it's so chaotic. Yeah.
Yeah.
Little chaotic boy.
Well, adorable though.
Mhm.
Yeah. Good.
So
feeling.
are you exclusively a Jeff main?
I am. I'm basically a healer all day long. It doesn't matter if it's Jeff, if it's Invisible Woman, if it's Luna Snow. Luna Snow's pretty fun. I love how whenever your friends are dying, you just start dancing and suddenly they come back to life. That sounds very on brand, you know?
Yeah.
With what we have. Yeah.
Yeah, I love healing as well. I mostly again, I haven't played in like a month, but I love playing Rocket and Loki. But I realized really quickly that I probably needed to figure out how to play a tank.
Right.
Like sometimes people just refuse to be tanks and then everybody's having a bad time. So
yeah. Recently I've been getting into Groot too. And maybe it's because of pop culture. I've only seen Groot as baby Groot. So I was very shocked when I learned that Groot was actually fully grown.
A grown-ass man. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Aren't
really
you
funny.
supposed to be an infant? What the heck?
Where's my baby? Where's my baby boy?
Yeah. So that's been happening.
I love that.
Do you play Tank this?
No, I have to not play PvP things anymore. I am a salt monger. I exist in the salt mines of my soul. I can't play anything. I played co-op, like I played a co-op version of Civ 7 and literally yelled at the person I was playing with. I was so mad. And I had to, I was like, dude, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean, that's like not me.
That wasn't me.
I get so salty. And there was no one else to yell at, and you were right there, dude. You were like right, and you were winning, So what am I gonna do? Not yell at you? Like, so I was mad at the game, not you. I get that way. If there's an ounce of PvP, I become a pillar of salt. I can't help it. It's just who I am. I'm like, so I just don't do it. I just don't play any. Because I know what would happen. You're over here talking about like no one wants to be a tank. I would be fine. I'll be a tank. Shit, I'll be a tank, and I'll be like, you guys suck. This whole team's terrible, and I gotta be the tank. And I don't want to be the tank. You're ruining my day. I only got a few hours to play. Yeah, that's what I would do. So I don't do that. I negate it out of my life.
You turn into like the 7th grade C's with all the salt in you. Whoa.
Oh yeah. I am. You can float. Yeah, you can. If you puddled me up, you'd float. Yeah.
Have you played competitive at all, Ollie, on Marvel Rivals?
I have, and I don't like competitive for the sake of people keep on calling me bots.
Wait, doesn't that mean that you're really good? If people are like botting?
It just means that I'm so bad that they think that I'm just a bot.
Wait, the opposite issue? Oh, buddy. Oh, no.
Yeah, like sometimes they'd be like, bot? Question mark? Or sometimes like the winning team, they'd be frustrated. They're like, we got a bot, guys. Can't believe it. No, I'm real.
No,
I just suck at the game. Yeah.
Yeah, everybody that I know that plays competitive is always having a bad time. So I don't bother with it anymore.
Genuinely feels like anytime you talk to anyone playing any game competitively, they always sound like they're having the worst experience of their life. There is, and I truly believe that's because we know people who are not good at these games. I'm convinced that most good players don't have time to like talk to us about the game. They're busy playing. Everyone else who is playing any competitive game, they're just like, I gotta keep playing, but like it makes me so mad. I just don't want to play. I just get. They're like, why are you playing? Because I love it. It's like, it doesn't sound like you love it. No, I love it. It's so much fun. Yeah, it's so good. And you're like,
I have a friend. I won't name them because they might watch this later.
Just give me the initials.
It's not Sam. No, but literally won't play. If a group of friends is like, hey, do you want to come in and play with us? We're just going to be quick playing. They're like, no, unless you're playing competitive, I don't want to play. But then we'll always complain about how terrible competitive is and how they're not having any fun. And I'm like, you could quick play. You could play with us where there's no pressure. I don't get it. I don't understand.
I think you both are saying the quiet part a little bit too loud. Settle down for the people in the back.
What do you mean? What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a fun game though.
Yeah, Marvel Rivals pretty cool. I like the graphics and the design that goes into the game. It has so many soul.
Yeah. I like how the characters interact, like when you're waiting to go into the game and stuff, the way they all talk to each other, and I think that's really fun. Wait. Ollie, you don't watch or interact with Marvel anything? Do you?
No.
Oh my goodness.
Like, I think the last Marvel that I've ever, well, I have watched the Spider-Verse, the 2 movies. Okay. Yeah, I think I've watched that.
Very good.
And the original Spider-Man. That's it. That's about it. Deadpool.
Whoa,
and Deadpool 1.
I need to know. Hold on. I need to know what you mean by this. Who is the original Spider-Man?
Well, I don't even know the name of the actor. The pizza guy, the one who dances on the stairs.
Okay, no, we're good. All right, yeah. That's fine. Pizza guy, you're right. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I just wanted to make sure, because when you say original, I was like, hold on, who do you mean? Because there's a lot of Spider-Men. Toby's the original. Toby wins. Yeah. There's other Spider-Men, but it's Toby.
To be honest, I can't find myself watching the other Spider-Mans. Like, Tom Holland, he's a cool guy, but I don't think I can watch Spider-Man with him. I prefer Toby.
Is he too baby?
He feels too baby. I need more of the sass. And what's the other guy? The
Andrew Garfield?
Spider-Man, right?
Andrew Garfield.
Yeah. Andrew Garfield is what I would say. He's too handsome for Spider-Man. Spider-Man needs to be a bit more geeky, but also hot, but not too hot. So Toby.
Andrew
You know,
Garfield.
Toby
gets the
Maguire.
guy.
Yeah. He's like fine. He's not hot, but he's like fine.
He's
and that's
fine.
Peter Parker. Peter Parker and his model / actress girlfriend. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
If anything, I like it more. The fact that he's not hot is awesome. That's great.
The fact that he's not hot is what makes him hot. You get me? You feel me? It's the imperfection. It's
I
the
totally feel
fun.
you.
Well,
Like
you're
I've said that for
beautiful.
years. Yeah, that's how I feel all the time, and I think more people should feel that way about me. So I agree with you completely.
Yeah. For
Somebody in chat
real.
was like, you're gonna get reached out to by these actors. Like, let me on that show to defend myself.
Yo, I would love Andrew Garfield. Seems like he'd be a great time.
Yeah.
Tom Holland, I want to drink his fake beers with him. And Toby, my dude, we should go get sushi or something. I bet Toby has stories. I would love that. I would sit down and be like, I just listen and be like, you're great. You're wonderful. You know what'd be
He's in
crazy?
LA, so like this
Yeah.
could happen. He could
Yeah.
get sushi with these people. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you
I bet
meet
we
him,
could.
can I ask for his autograph, please?
First off,
Yes.
yes. Second off,
You can be like, hold on, I have to call my friend Ollie really quick. Beep, boop, boop.
yeah. I would get you that signature, but that would also sign my name too, just to ruin it so you couldn't resell it. Yeah. I'd be like,
Dang it.
it'd be like Toby
Saw
Maguire
through my
and his
schemes.
best bud, Jesse Cox. And then, and then you'd be stuck with it.
It's like, I don't know if either of you guys went to a school that had like yearbooks and everybody would like sign yearbooks in school. There's always that one friend who decided to have their signature take up the entire page. Like, why do you do that? Why did you do that? That's what you can do. Just let Toby write like a really nice message and then just cover the whole thing with yours.
But with like big blocky marker.
God dang it!
Yeah.
How am I
Like, I got you
supposed to
this
do it
beautiful
now?
letter
Like
Toby
holding
wrote.
it up to the light, like, please. What did it say? I can't even tell anymore.
Yeah. It's the least I could do.
Right, of course.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Well, Jessup, do we have any news for
Oh my goodness, we do. We have so much news. But first, some releases came out this week, this past week, and honestly, a lot of them are very, very cool. So, of course, obviously, we talked about Lost Records, Bloom and Rage.
Right.
Very fun game if you like that sort of don't nod, teens doing teen stuff, add sci-fi. It's gonna get weird. No clue what's happening in that game, but I absolutely love it. Very fun. Also, speaking of weird yet very fun, if you are like a Dragon fan, but you said to yourself, man, I wish we had pirates, and I wish it was in Hawaii, then boy, do I have the game for you. Right now,
I've thought that exact thing so many times.
yeah. Right now, you can play the new Like a Dragon game. It is super silly, very fun. If you like dolphins for no reason, it is right up your alley. Very excited for it. Pirates, man. I don't even understand why it exists. I have no idea, but I love the concept at its core. Then we have Avowed, the Obsidian fantasy big time kind of Outer Worlds vibey game that has, multiple places to mess with spells or fighting or however you want to play the game. And I bet that most of the fun, even though I haven't played it yet, I bet most of the fun comes from the experience of going off the beaten path and finding random things and getting lost in the world. I've gotten a lot of people telling me they love the game. The one critique I've seen, which is probably a critique I have a lot of games lately, the enemy, I don't want to say designs, but there's only so many enemy types, if that makes any sense.
Oh,
like after a while, all the enemies start to be the same damn enemy. That's kind of the vibe with most modern games, unfortunately, is that a lot of time goes into a lot of other aspects besides like, let's give them 800, different enemies to choose from. Variety. Thank you, chat. Yeah.
Gotcha.
That's probably the one critique I've heard, but everyone else is loving it. And that's really, really cool. Then Die in Dungeon, which is, another entry in the fusion genre of kind of like a roguelike deck building kind of vibe. Turn-based strategy is thrown into the mix. It is very, very cute. You combine powerful dice to kind of build, I don't know, kind of like a Balatro vibe. You're combining things to make sort of a super team, and it's very fun. Yeah.
The demo's great. There's a really good demo if you want to try that.
How would you I bet you could describe it better than what I just said. Is that like, how would you, having
I haven't played
it?
the demo in a while, but yeah, you're an adorable little frog and you go from room to room, battle to battle. And yeah, instead of building a deck, you're building a collection of dice, and different die do different things. And yeah, you try to essentially make it so that you're giving yourself the best opportunity possible to do the most damage. Yeah, it's very fun. The demo is really cute. When they first put out a demo, it was fun, but they changed a bunch of stuff and put out a newer demo a few months ago. And quality of life wise and like the way that it ran, definitely improved. So why do you have that look on your face, Jesse?
I was trying to keep up with Ollie. Ollie was walking menacingly towards camera. I assume that's what was happening, or just very excited, but I decided to do it too because I wanted to be involved.
I see.
Yeah.
Ooh. And we could be excited together then.
Yeah. Yeah, I want to be excited with you. I want to be like,
new games.
new games are fun.
Yeah, they look so sick.
That's what I wanted. And then, strangely enough, weirdly enough, I must ask the internet, because I don't know the answer to this. What is Call of Duty? What is Black Ops anymore? What is this game? I don't understand. As a person who isn't in the shooterverse at the moment, what's going on? Because we just got word that the next addition to the game might be Tony Hawk. What is going on in that game?
Yeah.
I thought you were like commando dude shooting stuff. What is Tony? In my mind now, I'm imagining like a very gritty street to street combat situation where guys are hiding behind doorways and there's dudes like crawling on the ground. There's explosions in the background. And then Tony Hawk just skateboards through like, hey man, I gotta get to the Red Bull tournament. And he's like skating through and there's explosions and guys are like bleeding out and they're like, ah, and he's just, what? And in the background is playing, I don't know, playing a song from like Tony Hawk. And it's like, I don't know, trying to think of a 90s punk song. Yeah. Yeah, Blink 182 is playing in the background as he's like, hey, guys. And they're like, there's guys shooting. Yeah, That's what I imagine it is. And it sounds great, to be honest. I love that.
I love that this is a piece of news, but without like any like real clear context for how Tony Hawk is used in the game.
I don't know, Dukes.
Coming to Call of Duty.
The Ninja Turtles are coming.
On.
The Ninja Turtles are coming to Black Ops. I don't know. In my mind, I don't remember Donatello using a machine gun. I don't think that's what he did.
Me neither.
Like in my mind, I can't imagine like a decked out like Leonardo. He's like, I've given up my swords, and he just holds up like an AK. Like I can't imagine what that's like.
All the only clips and videos that get recommended to me of, I think it's Call of Duty, is like the prop hunt that's built into it. I think there's prop hunt in Call of Duty.
I don't know. I know that there is Prop Hunt, but I don't know about the Call of Duty.
Yeah. So yes. Okay. So I'm imagining people playing Prop Hunt and the Ninja Turtles just running all over the place, smacking stuff with their weapons, trying to find the props. Yeah.
Also, chat has reminded me Donatello does machines. It's in the song. Donatello does
so
machines.
true.
And so yeah, he would know. He made a van, that like turtle van that flung sewer the sewer manhole covers, flung those at people. So I guess that's like pretty close. I stand corrected. The Ninja Turtles fit. They fit on the battlefield.
He might as well build a gun.
Yeah, he probably did build a gun. But knowing Ninja Turtles, it probably shot like ooze, you know?
Yeah.
Like the Ooze Blaster by Mattel or whatever, Hasbro, whatever company owns the Ninja Turtles. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, I can see that. It definitely has a we saw Fortnite was making $8 jillion, so
That's
we want some of that.
Yeah.
It has that vibe.
What
Because I know that
can we get the rights to? Because Fortnite took them all.
who was the singer they put in it? For some reason I want to not Cher. Although if Cher was in it, I would love that, like, and then she just starts shooting.
Anytime you're shooting, she sings at the same time. Yeah.
Nicki Minaj is who it was, which is hilarious to me. Also, Snoop Dogg.
Snoop Dogg.
Snoop Dogg.
Honestly, though, out of all the people we've mentioned, I believe Snoop would be. I think he would. But
he's
it'd be
the
like,
most believable by far.
Yeah, but he just doesn't know how he got there. He like just woke up on the battlefield. He's just like, damn. He's like, all right, guess I got to do this. He just starts taking dudes out. I believe that.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe that. So that's a whole thing. I do not know why that exists. I cannot explain it, but it is what it is. Also, speaking of Marvel Rivals, apparently they've passed 40 million players with a net revenue of $2.9 billion.
Dang.
Yo! So cool!
So I would say expect more, but also this week we got weird reports that people from Marvel Rivals were fired.
They let go a bunch of people.
Yeah, they let go people.
In quotation marks. I don't know, like.
Yeah. There's this is a weird story because a lot of people were saying that it was the studio fired a bunch of the team that helped make the game. But then people were saying, well, that's a different staff. That's not really the team that did. I don't know, to be honest. I just know that they definitely laid off people. And it's really sad because, 2.9 billion seems
They got
weird.
rid of their American support team, Chad is saying.
The
Which
NA
is
creative
weird.
director? That's interesting. Yeah, I'm not, I guess they're consolidating, but it's a lot of, what's interesting is that a lot of the stuff I saw online seemed very, like, inflammatory. And usually I'm very pro, like, why are they making money and firing people? This is ridiculous. I hate this. But all the articles I saw gave me different information, which to me was like, all right, I don't know. This is
different
a news
job
story.
titles,
We can just
different info. Yeah.
Yeah, I hate that. I hate the fact that you can't find, like, there should be just, we all agree on what the information is because it's the truth. And there's none of that happening right now. So I was like, yeah, I'm going to hold back from any sassy comments on this one because I genuinely don't know. I really tried. There's so much clickbait right now, but that's because a lot of people, I think in general, the consensus is that companies, making 2.9 billion or whatever, it seems ridiculous. They're like, we're going to fire people, which is, it never feels good to see that stuff. So I don't know. We'll find out. I'm sure for sure soon what the real truth is, but I genuinely don't know.
Yeah.
Then we have word that if you're a Pokemon fan, next week there's going to be a Pokemon Presents. And what is it? I assume Legends ZA will be part of it. Like, I don't know what we're going to get, but it is next week. And let me see if we can find you the actual day and time. February 27th at 2 p.m. GMT, 6 a.m. Pacific, 9 a.m. Eastern.
What does ZA stand for with Pokemon stuff?
I mean, knowing Pokemon, it's probably like, these are our gods. Hey, spoiler, if you haven't played Pokemon in a while, if the last one you played was
Scarlet Violet?
I was about to say Silver Gold, but like, if the last time you played was 20 years ago, but you still like Pokemon, you still think they're cutie pies, and let me tell you what they've done since. They straight up are like, we're going to get deep into the lore of what Pokemon is. We're going to talk about like deities. There literally is a whole plot line about guys trying like, we shall make our new god. Like, that's crazy for Pokemon. It's crazy. That's what this game is now. But yeah, that's where they're at. So I have no idea what ZA means. I could not tell you. But I imagine we'll find out on the 27th. Yeah.
Probably means very awesome.
Very awesome game.
Very awesome.
But unfortunately, you have to buy either Pokemon Zeri or Pokemon Awesome. You can't get both. Yeah, that's sad. You gotta pick which one you like. I'm a big Zeri fan, to be honest. Awesome, overrated. No, it's like whatever. Like, I don't want that. Plus, Zeri's final. Yeah, it just looks better. Just looks cooler.
Awesome's trying too hard. Yeah.
Yeah, the Awesome design it's a little too try-hardy for me.
Yeah.
No. So that is next week as well. And then speaking of the Pokemon world, the kind of not Pokemon, but definitely Pokemon PAL world, 32 million people played in the first year.
Whoa.
That's crazy.
That is pretty crazy.
Yeah. So
I love that they got sued and it like didn't really like, if anything, it just made more people look them up.
Right. It was definitely, what is that called? The Barbra Streisand effect? The Streisand effect, I think. Where like when you bring attention to something, it just makes it worse. Or in this case, better. Yeah, interesting. Very, very excited to see what that means. Honestly, they got the money now to create kind of whatever they want, but I bet they're just going to funnel it back into PAL World because people still seem to be playing it. I don't know what it's like now. I don't know what the space is like in PAL World, but there was a moment where everyone was playing that game. And so we'll see. Then we learned the future is still here. Xbox is apparently working on an AI that can make video game visuals and things happen. We'll see. I don't know what any of that really truly means because while in theory I'm not a huge fan of AI, I'm also kind of like, well, what do they mean by that? What you mean by that, Xbox? What are you trying to say? Are you just going to make a game with AI? Or are you going to use the tools to help make things easier for the people making the game? Like, what are you doing over there? I don't think we have an answer to that yet. We'll see. I will say that I'm very curious about this. Isn't gaming related, but for all of you out there who are like, how close is the future? Microsoft this past week, they put a video online. They did a bunch of stuff. They put out a whole like press conference thing about their new chip, which is a quantum computing chip that I think is like the best quantum computing chip in the world or some nonsense. I don't know. It seems like a lot of marketing hype, but basically it's one of those things that if it becomes sort of a mainstream thing we're doing, we'll take all of our computing stuff to the next level in a way that will change society. And, I assume if you equip that to a AI, boy, oh boy, let's go, robot overlords. I, for one, welcome our robot overlords. Their inevitable takeover. The ones I just want to get this on the record now, so when they scrub the internet looking for evidence on humanity's betrayal, they'll see me,
to them. Yeah,
and they'll know that I'm their cipher. I will betray humanity, robots. I have no problem with this. Sign me up. I will be your pet. I will be your man pet. You can put a collar on me and feed me from a bowl as long as I get to sell society down the river. I'm fine with this. My robot, I'd be a good human pet. I'm just saying.
Wow, sounds kind of kinky.
I meant it that way. But the robots won't understand that because the robots are like, thank you, human pet. And I'll be like, yeah. That's me.
I think they're being actively trained right now to absolutely understand what kink is. So
You're totally true. That's totally true. You're right.
Just tread lightly. I don't know.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And that's a whole thing. And then in just general, a lot of really cool games are coming down the pipeline, so be ready. We're getting into that season again where February, March, April, they just start dumping games on us. Yep. And so there's going to be a moment coming up here where in March you're going to be like, I don't know what to play. It's happening. Get ready. It's going to occur. So yeah, with Monster Hunter coming down the pipeline and oh my God, there's so many games coming out. I will say this week coming forward for the next week is Steam Fest. So there's going to be a lot of video game demos to play. So if you want to go and play a bunch of demos this week and experience a bunch of different games, do so, because there's so many games out there right now. I can't tell you the amount of notifications I'm getting about new demos popping up. I love a good demo. I am here for a 1 hour experience, and I honestly fine with it. Send me your demos. I love them. So I'm going to spend some time this weekend and this coming week just going through the desktop's worth of video game demos I have, and all of them, like right now on my desktop, just looking at it, I have to move all these windows out of the way. It's all Dodger faces. I got a Twisted Tower demo, AI Confidential, Wild Keepers Rising, Ruffy in the Riverside. I got a whole bunch of them. Very excited about all these things, and hopefully you go check out all the different games.
Yeah. Holo Indie also has new games, so check that out.
Yeah. That's true. Yep.
What games are they? Do you want to pitch?
Oh, the newest one, we have this one called Holo 8. Have you guys ever heard of Exit 8, where you have to like look for
Oh no!
Mm-hmm.
Oh no! What?
Out of that.
They made a HOLOLIVE version. Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
I see. Oh no! I see. Oh no!
Yeah, it's pretty cool. And if you guys like, let's say, fighting games, we also have Idol Showdown. I heard that they're going to have a new character, which is one of my juniors. Her name's Koyori. She has like a new fighting style, I think. So it's also very, very exciting. There's a bunch of stuff too in Holo Indie, so check that out. And Steam Fest also, yeah.
The amount of oh man, you're taking me down the Holo game.
I'm dragging you in.
Rabbit hole.
Yeah.
We didn't even get to talk about the fact that you might be the one person we should have asked HOLOLIVE questions to, and we didn't ask a single one.
No. It's a good excuse to have Ollie back on at some point.
All right.
Oh my God, you're so right. I'd love to be here again.
And then we'll stay on target. And
we really I had questions. I had genuine questions.
About poop bending. We'll talk about
oh my God. I can't believe that Ollie we had Ollie on, and I was like, I have all these questions about like all the other HOLOLIVE people and like what you think of that, like all these things. And we talked about poop bending.
Yeah.
We replaced real with poop bend. What have we done here?
I know, we've never seen a rail in our life, really. So
yeah, we can't derail. We've been off the rails from the beginning. There was no rail ever.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like poop bending is a better content in the first place, anyways. Love to see it.
Yeah.
Love to be there.
You've been a fantastic guest, Ollie. Do you want to tell everybody? We're gonna do outros now, so if you want to tell everybody who you are, what you got coming up next week, how they can find you, all of that, pitch yourself.
Wait, really? For reals? Okay.
Yeah.
I realize I haven't actually done my opening. You guys want to hear it?
Oh my God, yes.
Yeah.
Super kawaii zombie idol from HOLOLIVE Indonesia's second generation. Kureiji Ollie. Hi guys, I am from HOLOLIVE Indonesia's second generation, the zombie VTuber you all know and love, Kureiji Ollie. So a few announcements is that I will be having a concert along with the rest of the HOLOLIVE girls on 8th to the 9th of March. We're going to stream it in Spawn. We have the tickets online, and it's going to be really, really great. We have some HOLOLIVE indie games too, since all of you guys here are really, really swell gamers. And I also have a channel. You guys can catch me on YouTube. I have covers out. I have original songs. You guys should catch that out. I like Minecraft for a lot. I've been streaming it 7 hours a day. So if you guys like Minecraft and are chronically ill online, just like me, then check me out right there. I have a Twitch, but I don't stream there, so don't even go looking for it. YouTube, Twitter, I'm right there. So I'll be seeing you guys when I see you guys.
Perfect. Beautiful.
Yay!
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 What about you, Jessup? What's coming down
Question.
for you? Yeah.
Question,
Yes.
Ollie, real quick.
Hmm.
What are your thoughts on making a death metal album?
There were
Can
there were suggestions. Why death metal all of a sudden? Asking out of
Because
curiosity.
I feel like you've got like a cute persona, but also you've got like a I'm an undead monstrosity come back to wreak havoc upon man persona, and I feel like you could use both. Here's the thing though, I need to know, can you do like a death metal growl?
growl.
Can you go like can you do one of those?
I've been practicing, but I don't think I've mastered it yet.
It's hard to do without hurting yourself.
Yeah, it's very
Whoa,
hard.
that was so much better than me. Hold on, what was that? Do that again.
I still can't do it perfectly.
That was great.
The two voices was very good.
Yeah.
If you guys want to hear more of that, I have a cover that's close to rock, and a song that's also close to rock. Not death metal per se, but maybe you guys would like that. Uwu blinks at you, pounces on you, licks your legs.
Yeah,
Hold
just
on.
in general, check out Ollie's channel. There's all sorts of good stuff there.
Here's my proposal. Ollie, next time you come on the show, we should recreate the song Evanescence Bring Me to Life.
Oh my god.
Where Dodger plays the guy who goes, "Wake me up," right? And Ollie, you can be the Evanescence lady, and then I'll be the music. I'll be like,
The music.
I'll be the music. I'll do the music with my mouth.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah, it'll be great.
Amazing.
No one will
It'll
question
work
it.
really well.
Mhm.
I'm not going to
Yeah.
question it. Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Perfect.
It'll be fine.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We'll glee the heck out of it. It'll be the greatest thing ever.
It'll be so good. Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah. This week, gang,
Yes.
a brand new episode on Monday of Tell Me About is coming out. This time it's about League of Legends and Arcane. If you are a fan of this show, Arcane, or the League of Legends universe, but you don't like playing League, and you're saying to yourself, oh boy, I don't want to play League, but I do like the characters and the lore and the story, you can absolutely tune in for that. I'm sitting down with former guest Necrit to talk about all the different things. All the different League stories and trying to figure out how Arcane connects with what they're doing in the game, because I have a lot of questions because it doesn't seem like it does at all. You know, like when you play a video game and you see a TV show, like be it Cyberpunk or Fallout, and then you go play the game, you're like, wow, this feels like the show. Arcane does not feel like that at all. It's like, this isn't League. And so I was like, well, how's that connect? And what's the thing? And they released their new trailer. So I have a lot of questions, and we will definitely talk about that on Monday. So tune in for that.
Monday.
Word.
Yep.
Yeah, and then I'm Dodger. You might be watching this on my channel right now.
What?
I know, it's crazy.
What? We're on Dodger's channel?
We are. We're doing it right now. Next week, so pretty much every time we do a Next Fest, we take suggestions for demos to play, and I try to play like between 6 and 10 demos every day and just check out a ton of games. So we're going to be doing a lot of that next week. I'm part of a Monster Hunter thing. So I'll be playing a little bit of Monster Hunter end of next week as well. So that's very exciting. But Otherwise, yeah, I think that's mostly what I'm going to be doing. Hopefully finishing up the first tape of Lost Records as well. Hi everybody. We had a power outage. We had a power outage and it all got super borked. So this is exclusively for the VOD viewers.
Ooh, hello, VOD viewers.
I know. A proper goodbye. Thank you all so much for watching. We appreciate it very much. Thank you to Ollie for joining us and being a lovely guest. And we will see you all next time. We're live doing this every Friday. So, yep, we appreciate you all very much. Have a fantastic weekend. Take care of yourselves, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, you know what time it is. It's time for the Geekenders podcast. MegaRan, Jesse and Dodger, what up? Let's go. Yo, it's the weekend. Yeah, it's time to geek out. Let it begin. Go on, stream and shout. It's Jesse and Dodger, so give them a follow and see what the Geekenders are all about. Yo, it's the weekend. Yeah, it's time to geek out. Let it begin. Go on, stream and shout. It's Jesse and Dodger, so give them a follow. #1 geek podcast, without a doubt. Yo, another end of another long week. Got a job and a kid, I know that you all beat. So take a second, grab a drink and vibe while we catch you up in just a matter of time. On gaming, comics, whatever you're doing. If you're nerdy like us, then you know you should tune in. Thank you for sharing our world with us. Now follow, subscribe, and turn this up. Yo, it's the weekend. Yeah, it's time to geek out. Let it begin. Go on, stream and shout. It's Jesse and Dodger, so give them a follow. #1 geek podcast, without a doubt.